give the broadcast address for loss. So second network, you can take 192.168.1.0. So from this side, you can use the network ID, and you can use that 121.2. So you can continuously work it out with the 1224 IP address, right? So then you can use 192.168.255 as a broadcast address, and then that network can go from second network address. It starts from 2.1 to name and 2.25 is the broadcast address. Okay, broadcast address. So this is the method you have to configure this address range, right? So now I am using the Cisco packet tracer. You already, I think, download it. Okay, because why we are using this packet tracer means this is a simulation process. Well, if you are using the simulation process, you can easily implemented in real time industry. So that's why we are using the Cisco packet tracer. So finally, on Thursday, I will give you the project related thing. Okay. So that project you should complete it with this packet tracer. So that's why I'm showing the packet tracer for the practical process. Then now we are going to see about the routers. Okay. Here the routers available. I can choose select with the 1841 model. You can note it down. Okay. So this 1841 model you can easily use it. Can fix the routers for each area. You can define the area like the Bangalore location. That can take Coimbatore. So now you can open this router here itself and zoom in this content. By defaulting, it has a slot. You can use this slot for the connecting devices. You can use the cable like that. You can use the cable with the help of this panel. I can show you how to add the interfaces. Okay. So before adding these interfaces, you should power off the router and you should add the slot. Just power on. Can add the slot. So if you want to add the slot means you just power off the router device. So
This
before that
meeting
you
is
have to
being
power off
recorded.
the router. Then you can go and power up the router. Okay, this is the basic. You already know about the last session. I described all the activities. Okay. So now you want to connect the devices with the help of these serial ports. This port which has a serial interfaces like connection type. You can select this connection type. You can select the connection type and click the serial port. You can select from this one end to another end. Okay. Suppose if you're not visible this port address name means you can select with the options.
This
Show
meeting is
device
being recorded.
name labels always show port labels. Okay, you can just pick it out. While if you are using new Cisco packet tracer users, you need to select this one. Hereafter, you can connect with the another location. You can use this type of. After that, I want to add a server here for Chennai location. You can use any other location or Bangalore location also you can fix the server. You can put into any other location. There is no issue for server will be available. Just the connection type and use the crossover cable. The crossover. After that, you should connect the networking devices like switches. You already know about the switches, like the switches which will connect to the end user, end PC, like that. Okay.
This meeting is being recorded.
You can click and connect this switches cable. In this switch, you should connect the connection type as the crossover cable. Here itself, you can connect the crossover cable. The same thing which will be connected to all the routers. Then you can select the crossover cable. So after the process is complete, we should add the PC for end users. You can add the PC for each and individual location routers. Okay. Then you can select the connection type and select the straight book. can go and connect this one. Now I want to fix the IP address here. See, you can use this IP address range, like you can take from 0 series, 0.1. Okay, 0. And then you can fix here 190.1. Then here itself you can give another IP. Done. So here itself you can take from 50 to 90. Okay. So this port which has a fast ether. Okay. So in router to router ports between the serial interfaces. After the serial connection complete, fast ether. Okay. So this fast ether you can give the address range 50 done. So you have to change the IP address here. Like this will like 51 network. Okay. You don't want to give the 50 series after that 50.1, 50.2 because I already told that the router which has a different network. Like you can take you take an example Airtel, Vodafone, BSNL like that. Okay, so that we want to provide different network address range. Well, if you are giving the same network mean, it gives you the overlap error. Okay, overlap error. So while you configuring this network address ranges, after that you can configure the for each and individual PC. Okay, just open this environment and you can select the IP address here itself. You can provide the IP address. You can check here. So this is the 50 series. So you have to mention the 50.2. Okay, not 50.1 because this 50.1 as a gateway address, which means there is a way to communicate the end user. Okay, if the number of users increase, you can add the PC depending upon the requirement. Okay, so hereafter you can give here also the configuration stuff. You should provide the IP address here. This is the Chennai location. You can give the IP address range 1.1. Okay. So if you want to configure the security related thing, you must specify the address ranges. So these address ranges, you will not give the proper address security process like that. So finally, you have to connect it to the. So finally, I configure the each and every desktop PC. Okay. So each and every PC you can connect with the. Okay. So after you have to configure the each and every IP address for individual router. Okay. Just connect with the router. So it shows you the CLI mode. The CLI mode, you just give the initial configuration dialog as no. Then you can enable the router configuration. Okay, it's a privileged mode. You have to enable it. After that, you can give the configuration. This configuration, want to configure these two networks and also the server also. The server environment, I can give the address range 100 for this fast Ethernet. So you can give the server from this server and select the desktop. Then you can configure the address. That's what, right? So this is the method to configure the interfaces with the help of IP address. Okay. You should give the each and every port for this IP address. Like you for different router means you can give the different networks. Okay. So after the completion, you want to configure the another port. Fast Ethernet. This is the initial configuration. Okay. This is the initial configuration. Then I want to configure with you just give it exit, configure the fast Ethernet. Fast Ethernet. IP add. If we add that 158 that one, after the completion, you just configure with the server. Okay. See this interface fast Ethernet. See this difference. The first one is I given the port number serial 010. Okay, for 0.1. You can see here. Okay, so 010 as 0.1. This is one type of network. Like you can take Airtel. After that, I can give with the fast Ethernet 01. So this is the another port. Okay, this port which consists 50.1. So I configure the 50.1 series. After the configuration complete, okay, it shows you the status related. Okay, but first initial status, it shows you the change in state to down. Why? Because in another end already down, so that it shows you the status is to down. Okay, while we configured this second router means it will get up. Okay, so this is the main, and another one is you have to configure the server. Okay, server address. Interface fast channel 0/0. I can provide the IP address 192.100.1. Okay, you can give the subnet mask. Oh yes, here it also up. See, in networking terms, well, if you are use this security terminology, okay, the cyber security terminology, you have to make to give the security principle. Okay, whether it is in a policies related thing or any other analysis related thing, you have to provide this kind of configuration for initial stage. Okay, so this is the initial stage. After that, you can work with the this environment for the particular process like vulnerability analysis. Like, uh, do you know that the vulnerability analysis, like you can see here, the vulnerability analysis tool, one of the tool is the GFK. Can use it. Can download with the free trial version. Okay. Can install and verify in your PC. See here, it shows protect your network with patch management, RDT, and security scan. Okay, so which will help to analyze the result for your individual PC. Okay, well, if you are using the laptop like a Windows 10 or Windows 11 OS, you can check it. Okay. Here it gives you the information. Well, if you are using with the entire network means it results on your computer. You have a local server, so it shows you the. Okay. So find the gaps that threats can exploit. Can scan your network and for missing patches. What is patch? You already know about the patch. See, well, if you are using an Android mobile phone or any other mobile phone, the update state will be released on for each month or uh, or otherwise it will take 6 months like that. So this updates which concedes the futures and security related features. Okay. So it will updated the particular thing to the bug fixing. Okay. So you can use lot of process without any interruption. Okay. So that is called the patch. Okay. So whenever you use the patch related thing, you always work with the patch related operations. You work in any IT industry, you can see the patch updates and patch related vulnerabilities. Okay, so this is one of the things. See, in this security terms, we have to follow the application security and the OS security, system software security, network security, server security. Okay, so these are all the main process and main uh, domains you have to handle. Okay. And also, if you are new to in the cybersecurity term, you can check with this Palo Alto firewall. So this Palo Alto network is in cybersecurity protection process. Okay, you can see here. So these services it has so many things. Okay, can go and search this operation. They have they have so many products. So one of the product is a secure access services. So this product there are so many industries implemented. Okay, smart cafe, access, access browser, SD-WAN, like that. Okay, so go and check it. Okay, so you can here you can register also because they give some conference related thing. You can get an idea. Okay, so you can use lot of things. So here this is the security policy. You can check the environment. See this. Well, if you are working with any company, they have the Palo Alto firewall or any other vendor like Fortinet firewall like that. So you can use for the cybersecurity process. Okay. So the main thing is the Palo Alto firewall is used for many industries. Okay. So you should aware about this. And another one is SIEM tool. Okay. We will see later on session. Okay. I just show you the things. Okay. Top SIEM solution. Security incident event management. Okay. You can see here there is a lot of process available. These are tools. IBM they give the Q radar. These are all the tools. You can just download it to your PC. Okay. There is no uh, so this SIM tools you get the log management, event correlation, real-time monitoring, alerting notification, threat intelligence, incident response automation, so like that. So the incident response automation will get the more secure for application, web application related. Okay, these are all the tools. You can just go to, you can note it down. Right. Okay. So we will see the later on process. And now we are concentrate with the configuration, the initial stage. So the first router I configured it for server, and another one is the end user. You can take this end user as the head office. Okay, you can take the head office. The second, third one is a branch office. Branch, branch. Head office is a branch one, branch. So this second router you can select with the can enable configure the terminal. In this case you can use 0/1/1. Can add the IP. So 0/1/1, which contains the 0.2 IP address. Can add the IP address here. See, why I am showing this packet tracer means you have a project, you have to create this project in this environment means you can easily describe the idea. Okay, so that's why I'm showing here. In final, we have a capstone project. So I will give you the process. I will give you the project title. You can work with the particular area. Okay, you have to do and submit the project. Right. So finally, it gets up here. And another this Chennai location, I can give you the another port. Yeah, Chennai dot one. Can give the status. Okay. So another status also. Up. Finally, this from Chennai to Coimbatore. So you have to configure the 1.1. See here, this particular router which has the three networks, right? So same as the first router has also a three router. Can give this while if you are configuring this address, this network address means you must specify the port number, right? Must specify the port number. After that, you can add. Then you can give more. So it shows down because another end is also down. So while if you configure the last router, it will the status will up. Then I can go so that you can okay, yes, the status gets up. So here you have a fast Ethernet 0 So now I want to configure the so I can do the 52 dot. Okay. So this is the command. I can write in Notepad. Okay. You just note it down. Can take notes here itself. Okay. So first one is you have to enable configure terminal. So then you have to use the serial number, the IP add. Okay. After that you can exit, configure the another interfaces for fast Ethernet can give. So the IP address can differentiate with your own. There is no problem. You can start from 100 series or any other network address line. You can take it. Okay, this is the command. Please make it note. So then uh, we can go with the another. So after the completion, finally you get the configuration clearly. So here itself, I want to add the routing protocols. Now we are going to see about the routing protocol. Why means we want to connect with the different networks. We have to configure it. Before doing that, we have to set the password for each and individual router. Okay. So this password which gives you the encryption process. Configure terminal can give enable secret. Okay, enable secret is a command. The last one word is the password. Okay, this you can check the show running. See here, if you configure the any password, it's encrypted here. Okay, so that is called the enable secret command. Enable secret command, which means the password which will be encrypted. Okay, so after that, you should configure the routing protocol. Why we need the routing protocols means we have a different network. Okay, so this different network which will they want to connect with each other means we have to set the routing protocols. So here I can give you the routing protocol. We are going to see about the RIP. So RIP has version 1 and version 2. Okay. So now I configure the RIP and version 2. Network ID can give the network ID one. Okay. I will show how to take the network ID. You can see here why we want to use the RIP protocol means we just send the packet here for the first router to third router. Okay. So see here it gets failed. Then I want to send the packet from this end to another end. Get failed. Okay. While I am using with the first to second router means it will get the access clearly. Because here itself the 0.1 to 0.2 is the same network. But 0th network to first network it gives you the failed status because this is the another network. Okay, this is the another network. So we want to configure the routing protocol here. Well, if I want to reach the server means here it gets failed. Again I check it, gets the failed. So that's why we are using the routing protocol. Okay. Well, if you are using the routing protocols, they have a lot of routing protocols in this network related. Now we will check with the simple routing protocol, which is the RIP concept. Okay, which is commonly used in LAN segments. Okay, you go and check with you go and configure with the first router. To configure terminal, here itself I can give the router RIP. Okay, version should provide the which version. So now we are using only the version 2 protocol. Version 1 is the older protocol. Version 2 is the now using the latest protocol. So you can use the version 2 one. in this version 2, I want to provide the network ID for this router. You can see this router, what are all the networks available in particular area. Okay, you can see it. So 50, 0, 100. Okay, so this is the three network IDs which will be implemented in the particular protocol configuration. You can give the network ID here itself. Give another network. Dot 50.0. You can use the router RIP and version 2. It will be available. Okay, so this is the three network for this particular router. Okay. So after the configuration, you can check it. You can use do show running config. Do show running config. So you get an result. And second router, Chennai location. This also having the three networks. Yes. You can use router RIP 2.0, 1.0. You can check this around the routing protocol. Okay, 1.0, 1.0. See here. So this is the network for serial interface. After that 1.0. After that 51. Okay, so you can easily replace. Okay. Thereafter, you can go with the final router. Enable router with version 2. Can you see it for 52. Okay. Finally, the last router which has the two network only. You can use 1.0. After that 52. Okay. Completed this segment. Just send and receive the packet. See here successfully. Successfully. Can you see it? This is the method. I have to connect the different network. Okay. Here, last successful state. Okay, the method. So, by the way, I already configured the password for first router. I want to set second router passwords. You have to give the enable secret. This is the command. So you can give the password. Whatever it is, you can give it. Okay. So it will always encrypted password. You give the this type of password means encrypted. Final router also you have to specify the enable secret any password. Easily configured with the password related. Right? After the process is completed, you go and check into the server also. Here there are so many services available. Okay. You can see DNS. If you need to add the DNS means you can add it for this. No need to configure this thing. Just specify with the routers and switches clearly. Okay. Well, if you add another PC means you'll get same thing. Okay. So you already configured for each and every office for single PC. If you need to configure the more than one PC, you need to add the another PC. Okay, guys, this is very important. Why? Because we need to form the project related thing. We should